Hi guys, WMT Slater here for WMT News. This would normally be with Ben, WMT Ben, our news host. But today I am here with WMT Josh, our founder. And we're talking about Pokemon. Our theory today is, why does Ash or any other people not get hurt, damaged or severely dead when shocked by Pikachu's Extreme Thunderbolt or Charizard's Chili Breath?
So, why do you think this is? Do you think that...
Well, it coincides with other theories that people are Pokemon, and Pokemon never faint. And this means that with that means the people never faint. Which also coincides with another one, the Pokemon world is our world. It's a triple theory bonanza.
Very interesting.
So what we're going to do is, we're going to find out. Now what I found out on my own is that the Pokemon world is our world because everywhere's the same. And most of the regions are based off places in Japan. The Kanto region is an actual place in Japan as well. And the Kalos region, the newest gen, 6th gen, is also a part of it's Europe and the Netherlands, which also proves that it is our world. And with this, with people not people dying or being severely injured, it proves that people are Pokemon living in a Pokemon world. So you and me, we're Pokemon, of course. Of course, I'm just like Arceus, just like the god of us all.
Arceus, what pros in 2K12?
No, not to gloat or anything. You can be like my sidekick. You just like,
yeah, you can be Pichu.
And I'm Lucario.
I'll be Magikarp. I'm the most powerful Pokemon game.
It used to be. It used to be.
Used to be.
Oh, we're going on to another theory. Woo! Triple, quadruple theory. Right.
And I am Lucario.
Not anymore.
Okay, now, why do you think this? So, sorry guys, we had a bit of delay, some technical difficulties, so we'll just...
Dwarf spilled beer.
so
I'm so sorry.
We'll just go from where we left. I was about to say, why do you think that Ash or any of the people in the trilogy don't get hurt? Is it because that the Pokemon Company don't think that they can afford to lose one of these characters during the series, or?
That's what I was thinking. Now, I learned that with Ash being the main character, if he died off, well, Pokemon would be just gone, yeah.
Yeah.
And we discussed this over messaging. And this means that, well, their company will go down, decline with all that, so no money. So that means they can't afford to let people die. Plus, it means less love characters. However, they do mention that people and Pokemon do die. Some weird creepypasta here. Now, what tends to happen is, in most games, there are Pokemon towers, and that ends up holding lots of graves on every single floor, and the particular ghost types. Most of the people in them tend to tell you that, oh, I'm here mourning over my Pokemon, or blah blah blah. And in the original games, all the Pokemon were ghost Pokemon in Lavender Tower, but when you used the Silph Scope, they turned out to be Cubones looking for their lost Kangaskhan mother, which was, of course, dead, which also proves to that. So, they do mention that people and Pokemon do die in it, but do not tend to show it.
Because it's probably going to be too much pixels and they can't afford to do it, right?
Well, that leads into another theory. There was a Pokemon called, well, it was a trainer actually, called, I don't know, Buried Alive, that's it. And basically, it was meant to be the original boss for Red and Blue, and you weren't meant to be able to complete it. If you locked where you were, it was like a boss, like most games have bosses. And when you lost to Buried Alive, it would show like a sprite animation dragging your character down into the floor, basically killing you. And it was like a zombie, so it'd be like, rah, and it had glowing eyes and everything, so that was kind of creepy. But back in the original ones, they didn't even have colour, so to say it had glowing eyes, that was really creepy.
So that pretty much went all the way down to Freaky Town.
creepypasta out there for you.
Also, what I don't get is it happens on the series a lot, but why doesn't it happen in the game? Does it happen in the game?
What happened again?
When the Pokemon shock you and.
Well, in the game, sometimes if let's say, right, you haven't got all your gym badges, so you've started off and you've got like your first gym badges let you have Pokemon up to level 20 that obey you. Any that have traded, let's say I have a level 100 Zek from that traded over. This is what I did because I'm my old again. Right, I traded it to Black and White 2, and it wouldn't list me, and it said that it did not list you and just obeyed you or find its attack towards you. However, this does not hurt you, but it just it's hardly, it's very rarely actually. So that proves in a way that it does direct damage to you sometimes. And one of the other things is that because Magikarp is the one of the strongest Pokemon and it leaps over mountains back into the when it turns into Gyarados, because that's why it's weak now, when it turns into Gyarados, that's why it attacks people as well.
I don't get it though. Magikarp really, like, what did he used to do with special power?
It used to be, like, back in the day, yeah, that's right. Originally, when humans hadn't evolved yet and it was all Pokemon, basically like in our world it'd just be animals, Splash was so powerful it could leap over mountains. Mount Everest, easy. They could jump off of Russia probably, and that's because how powerful it used to be. But now, because it evolved, and then humans evolved and probably used to hunt it and they used to hide, that's why they become weak, and that's when they evolved Gyarados. They tend to whip up loads of stormy seas and attack towns, meaning damage to people, yet it still doesn't show they die. But in the original series, Ash did get damaged really bad and injured by Pikachu at one point, I think. I'm delving into my knowledge here. But it was really damaged. However, that didn't it didn't show many major scars, damage, cuts, or anything.
Or pretty much even bleeding.
Exactly. Just marks, like...
It's not with them hashtags.
Yeah, them hashtags, yeah. And that was it.
But that only wear off like one episode.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much every other time it's basically just the swirl in the eyes or something.
If they've been like hurt and then they get winded, it's that little gust of air.
And when they get angry, like get that red face with them beams coming off red.
Yeah.
X and Y's been out for a few months, hasn't it? Like 4 months.
Yeah, and I've still not completed it. I'm only at 7th gym. I'm not allowed on it, right?
Yeah,
Seventh
but
conversation.
the TV cartoon series doesn't require X and Y. It's still on black and white.
Yeah, there's still a bit. They're in the middle now. What happens is, when they've done, they decided that from now on, all Pokemon games will have a worldwide release. So X and Y came out in all countries all at once. So even Japan got it at the same time we did, 12th of October. However, I got it early because I pre-ordered it. And when that came in, they were still at the beginning of black and white, because the games are fairly easy to do in the animations. And they make the animations longer, so they can feature more stuff in, and so you can at least see almost every Pokemon before you play games at all. And then that gives time for people to play the games and know what they're doing in the animation. So there'll probably be a guy sat there in the studio playing X and Y now, and then once he's completed it, he knows what to do.
Probably already completed it.
Yeah, exactly. And then he'll do that. So once that's done, then they'll do it. But at the minute, they're still in the Decalar Islands in England, because Ash, Iris, Silent are all travelling to Kanto again after finishing his Black and White series. And now they're going through Decalar Islands, and they've met Serena, who's got a Gugoat and a Helioptile, which are from the Kalos region, so they do feature them in. And like in the original series, they'd already made they hadn't made the new Pokemon games by that time that series started, the original ones, but they'd already got concepts for new Pokemon. So on the original one, Ash scanned in the air, and there was Ho-Ho passing by. So that'll be up for it now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to have to stop you there because we have run out of time. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this little podcast. This is just to make up for last week's.
Sorry.
Because Ben decided to throw up.
See, told you he decided to.
I did not decide it, my body did.
Kill it.
Get 'em, get 'em.
So guys, thanks for watching, subscribe, like, and another podcast will be up next Monday, which we can reveal.
And just to prove I do say it, like, subscribe, and comment below.
Like, subscribe, comment below, or get kicked in the face by a kangaroo. Adios,
So,
amigos.
see you next time. Bye!
Why go Pikachu? Don't do it like that.
We don't actually. Hello, and welcome back to WMT.
Is it just my face?
Hello, and welcome back to WMT News with my co-host, but really he's my boss, WMT Slater. And with my other co-host, WMT Josh. Today we're going to be talking about a most reasonable franchise that gets lots of money, Pokemon. WMT Josh, you're the master at this, so you can... So you...
No, be honest.
Okay, you're... Hello, and welcome back to WMT News with my co-host, but really he's my boss, WMT Slater, and my co-host, WMT Josh. Today we're going to be talking about a most reasonable franchise, Pokemon. WMT Slater, you're the master of this, so take it away.
I'm too awesome. This is can't be me. But today we're going to be doing the theory of...
Start again.
Pokemon are humans.
That's already done. You recording this for behind...
Still going.
Okay, so... What are we doing? What are you doing?
He's doing behind the scenes.